Hi, welcome back to the TheJaxLife channel. This is my vlog for Thursday, August the 4th, 2011. And, when you do a vlog on Mondays and Thursdays, sometimes the events on the days themselves can impact where you go with your vlog. And I woke up this afternoon, I wake up in the afternoon, and I woke up to the stock market going down. At this point, around 2:30, it's down to about 347 points. So I've had to do a lot of soul searching and thinking and hand wringing that I'm not used to doing this early in my morning. And I think to the future, and I think about generally the concept of the 401k and how, I don't know, I feel like it's going to Las Vegas and the game is essentially rigged. But, I won't go into any specifics, and I don't discuss specifics on where I'm at, but I generally, my philosophy on the whole thing is to not have high expectations for retirement. And what is retirement anyway? I've seen some members of my family have very good retirements, and some not. I look at my philosophy, and I envision having a routine and, in a sense, working until it becomes unfeasible. There's something that you get out of work. Now, there's work, and then there's work that's too hard, and work that's too stressful, and work that's too grueling. But there's a reward generally in your mind and in your body that you get from working. And I think that for many people to retire and then to go home and watch daytime television, maybe read a book, and every once in a while be able to go on a decent trip, it's not always the best thing for your health and for your mind. Having a regular routine of work is a good thing. So I try not to let days like this where I see a lot of hard work I've done on my part put aside into the market. And it's like going to Vegas and you don't know. It's not the economy, it's lady luck, and there's lady luck on my side. This is more like a I don't know, this may as well be a Dean Martin, Frank Sinatra movie or something. This has nothing to do, it seems like none of this has anything to do with the actual economy. I just think that, it's like Viva Las Vegas. If you have a 401k, you're a gambler. And, the good thing is I'm quote unquote young, generally, assuming regular life expectancy, which with some members of my family was not always, some of them did not live on into the upper years, but some did. But I don't know. I've had two economic drops since I really started investing. Two market drops that are rather substantial. And I don't know. I have to evaluate where I'm spending and what I'm doing and the concept. With some generations, I think they envision the RV and the lazy days and easy days of the end of your life, last 5 to 10 years or so, and really value that part. How can you value it when you're 5 to 10 years from? So I look at it like it's time for me to live for myself and live for the day and not live for the Wall Street and live for New York. And no offense against New York, I really enjoy New York. I really enjoy New York City. New York's a great state, but when I say New York, I'm referencing the financial people that are running the country, and I'm not too pleased. I've not been too pleased with New York and Washington generally so far as leadership, and I I have to say, I think it's time for me to make a. It needs to be a paradigm shift. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna go out to Vegas and gamble. Okay, I'm not going to. But I'm going to enjoy my life, and I'm going to enjoy all the things that I have, and I'm going to live a good life. And it may involve not being as entangled in Wall Street as maybe other people may be. I think, you know, I think back, and I'm just going to go literary on you for just a moment. The Great Gatsby, and the Great Gatsby would stand on the bank off of his mansion and look out at the lake and look at the green light and had his arms stretched out towards the green light. And that's what the American population right now, and the world population in a sense, is doing when they invest. You're holding your hands up, and you're wanting something, you know, and in some ways it ain't going to happen. It's a mirage. If they won't get you in one sector of your 401k, they will get you in another. You know, for me, money, the concept of money is compensation for hard work, and what you do with it, you know, is to better your life. And I think that a lot more Americans, I personally think, a lot more Americans could do well by themselves to invest in themselves instead of investing in the American stock market. Invest in yourself. For some of you, that may mean paying down a car note, taking the money that's being gambled away, and maybe investing in your house, investing in your education. If you like movies, go to the movie theater. If you want that big screen TV, you know what? Go ahead and get the big screen TV. Take the money that you're gambling and invest in yourself. And I have a theory, and it's just a theory, that if you invest in yourself, your later years will be fine. And they say, well, you need $1 million. You need to have $1 million by such and such an age. How many people at the end of the day are going to be where they need to be for that? And let's assume a 30-year period. Let's assume an internet boom of the type we had in the 90s. Where were you in 1991? Where are you now if you invested in Wall Street, i.e. Las Vegas? You know, the Sands Hotel, 1958, okay? Monte Carlo or the casinos. You know, I don't go into the depths of morality and religion and value and human philosophy and, you know, too deeply here, but it's times like this that you have to think about, where is your life going? And so, if there's anything I can say, invest in yourself, and accept the fact that if you're going to play around with Wall Street, Wall Street's going to play around with you. And I don't know. I look at the numbers. It looks like a lot of people are just simply cashing out, and this could be a lot of these people that are pulling for retirement. They don't want to go into another year or two of the nonsense, and I can't blame them after what I've seen in Washington and New York the past couple years. But I think I can look back at August the 4th, 2011, and I can say, this is the day that I'm going to start embracing this paradigm shift, this philosophy that I have. You know, the concept of investing more in myself and letting Wall Street and their booms and busts and their takings, let them, and people who want to participate in that, do their thing. I don't gamble. Uh, like I don't play the lottery that much, once in a while. But I would never heavily gamble. I wouldn't go out to Las Vegas and take a portion of my paycheck and drop it at the tables. So why would I do it from my cubicle at work? So it's time to evaluate where I'm going in the future, and I'm sure many of you out there are evaluating where things stand for your 401k and your plans. But I just don't think that the 401k conceptually as it is a smart thing. And I'll probably hear it from people who might want to comment. By all means, please do. So I'll leave it at that. I had planned today to talk a little bit about hurricane season. I'll get around to that. If not next week or two. Getting ready. I've been doing some hurricane preps and things like that. Just ready for just the very off chance that something actually comes this way to Jacksonville. So I'll let you know how that's going. But today's vlog definitely spur of the moment, and yes, I definitely jumped into some philosophy, and so it's that's where things stand today, the 4th, on the TheJaxLife channel, and talk to me maybe in 6 months, and maybe my outlook will be better. But I think it's time for me to have more control over my destiny and where I'm going to be at age 70, 75, 80, hopefully, in good health, to have control over my future rather than the American economic system having control over my future that far ahead. It's time to do right by myself, not necessarily right by some sort of arbitrary 401k plan. My thoughts. Take it easy. Please subscribe, comment, vote on where I'm going, and I'll let you know on Monday the 8th. And of course, if no one gets around to voting, that's fine. I'll let you know. I'll see you later.